play Dungeons and Dragons.
Kill a dragon.
Oh, I actually screamed for real. I didn't mean to.
Oh, let's do it.
You guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
So
Mayhaps.
bad.
Let's go.
Chance, are you okay?
Oh, are you sure?
Are you taking a shit or dying?
Or turning into a frog, or
Turning inside out? He's
No,
dead.
I just
Silence.
have a really fucked up voice. Sometimes,
Oh.
you know, that's just how it be.
I hate your fucked up and evil
Ow.
voice.
I love your fucked up evil voice, Chance.
Yeah, I love it.
oh, Beetlejuice.
Oh, I hate
Okay,
it.
so Chance, next time you create a new character, you gotta make a goblin. I don't make the
No.
rules.
Honestly, yeah, I could do a goblin really well.
If you talk like
Anyways,
that, you need to
D&D.
fucking be a goblin. Yes, let's do it.
It's D&D. Remember the last time we played this? It was so long ago. Whoa. Are we playing it? Are we in? Should I
Yeah.
say the words?
Say the
Are you?
words.
Yes.
Hello, Wilmot Travelers. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yes.
2 in 1 year.
Oh yeah, we're fucking doing it, guys.
We are got fucking breaking a new record at shit.
Listen. I'm just glad we got to play. Okay.
Me too.
I'm
You
not
know what?
saying
In
it's
the
a bad
post-2020
thing.
world, yeah, this will do it. 2 in 1 year. Let's go.
So last time on Dungeons and Dragons, I've got this tab muted. Hold on. That don't even make no sense. Let me unmute it. I can hear the horrible Dungeons and Dragons. Like, do you think I can make this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You good?
What's up?
Yeah, Benji, look at my screen.
Okay. What happened? Where'd it go? Oh, I see. Sorry, I forgot you had 2 monitors. Whoa.
Here, I'm just gonna screenshot it. You guys can look at it in its horrible glory.
What's happening?
I have 2 monitors and I made the window. I made it cross both of
Oh
them.
my God.
Long. I don't even know how to get mine to do that.
You just do it.
I don't think I can because one of mine's way smaller.
I mean, you could. It just wouldn't look right. Anyway, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we literally just talked
For secrets.
about how we're gonna murder a dragon in an insane way.
It was necessary,
We simply must.
And now we have a plan.
and now we're gonna execute.
Now we're gonna execute a dragon
And a plan.
and a plan
At the same time.
at the same time.
One to do the other.
This is so disorienting, but also it's so great.
I mean, this is just what we're like.
I mean, the very large window that has become my life.
Oh, I see.
It's very wide.
You have so much room for the
I
secret
have
zone.
So much power. It's not real.
You can finally see a lot of your character sheets.
Oh, I can see everything.
You can see it all.
I can see the map. I can have like 5 sheets open at the same time. This is fucking great. Okay.
Oh,
Now let's
thanks
see
for
if I can-
reminding me to open the fucking sheet.
Here, I can
Oh.
drag you all over here.
Yet.
Stop with the chill in betweens. It's not chill anymore. We're in a tavern
There's
now, I
nothing
guess.
chill about
How's
the
that
energy
sound?
we have tonight.
I
Yeah, it's kind of
being
like
in
a tavern, give or take. More trees.
It's like a shitty
church,
tavern.
okay.
Okay, do you want me to get my church play mix?
No.
Do you have a church playlist?
No.
Okay.
I probably have something equivalent though.
No. No.
You have a church playlist?
It's like, damn, we haven't really been in that many churches. I didn't realize that was.
It's
Super
been
necessary.
underutilized. I have like 7 playlists I don't think I've ever played.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh.
One day.
Put us
That's
more
so sad.
places.
One day.
Ever been in a church? That's weird.
In real life?
I don't think I've ever
Oh,
been in
I
a
mean,
church. in
yeah,
my
that
life.
too. To be honest, but
Good
no,
for
I'm
you.
not in D&D. Not church, but like
Temple,
temple. Yeah,
holy place,
some place of
God zone.
holiness. Yeah.
I'm always in the God zone, so
It's those playlists are always playing for you. You've unlocked a secret amount of playlists.
constantly.
I actually am playing a different music for Siren at all times.
That's fucking crazy.
That's not true, Siren. You're listening to the same music as everyone else.
I know it's not true, but for a second it was like, wow.
I know, that's
imagine.
why I wanted to tell.
That'd be such a powerful move if you could do that.
I'm just
though.
gonna gaslight one of you for
It
the
would be
past
me.
5 years.
It would be me.
So anyway,
Do we have anything to do before we head out into the mountains? Or are we just gonna go?
I feel like we fucking did it all.
We
I
have
think
gear,
we're ready.
We have rations. We were waiting for the chain from Ariadne.
Oh yeah.
you guys want some chain?
Yeah.
Nothing
Who wants it?
changed.
Noah.
You know who wants it.
Knows all about
That's
the
weird.
chain.
You know,
Um,
Noah. Okay.
what's a reasonable amount of chain? I'm gonna give you 40 feet of chain.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna do with it.
That's fair. It
Nothing
was
now.
like a year ago.
Uh,
I think like maybe the answer was
Um,
like hook onto its wings or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hook onto its wings. Try to figure out a way to, what was it? Restrain it. Although that probably wasn't gonna work. So we
You know,
didn't
it's
go
useful to
for that.
have.
The chains. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some chains.
I feel like I'm
can't hurt.
writing like a charter or something. 40 feet of chain to the house of Noah Kindrelith for whatever the hell he wants to do with it.
Absolutely. Okay.
My sound is going a little bit robotic, but that's kind of fun because the birds are also going robotic.
They're just little guys. They might be
They're
robots.
just little whistling robot guys. Okay, anyway.
Alright, was there anything you guys wanted to do? We've got the chains. We gotta travel up a mountain for a week.
Yeah, I think probably we should just do that.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
set. We have a foolproof plan.
Yeah, I'm not wary to it, which is why I'm asking you.
Oh, I guess. Well,
Uh-huh.
so we want some sort of baby backpack for Reverence to carry Pennon. Like just a little
I think you want a regular backpack.
like a regular backpack, but something that like is pretty secure.
Who
that
wants
you
to
could, like-
sacrifice their backpack to get some leg holes in it for Pen?
Is there not a spare one in the guild somewhere? I guess not.
There's probably a. We could make a swaddle.
You can what? You can swaddle?
I don't think you should swaddle Pen.
Wrap. You know the fucking wraps that people put their babies in?
A baby
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
we can make one of those.
A gnome Bjorn.
Swaddle Pen.
You know.
I want to wrap up Pen like a baby.
That's not very useful for the plan where they do need to use their arms.
And
maybe legs.
We can cut some holes in it.
Uh-huh.
So we can cut some holes in a. Why don't we just cut some holes in one of your bags?
Okay, but it would be nice if we could find not one of our bags.
Okay, who's gonna look for him?
I will.
Well, I have a Dungeoneer's pack. As
You want to cut
well
holes
as
in
my
it?
messenger
Your
bag of
Dungeoneers,
holding.
the packs that you came with is your imaginary packs that you use.
Yeah, when
On the
it
day.
Our
Like,
imaginary
when mine
pack?
says Explorer Pack,
Yeah.
I have
It's like your backpack with your bedroll in it. It's not
Yeah.
just like a separate bag that you're carrying on you. It's the bag that holds your stuff.
Okay.
If you
And
want to
then
cut
the
it apart,
messenger
because
bag of
we do
holding is
have
a separate bag, right?
bags of holding. Yeah, it's a separate
Mhm.
bag from your Dungeoneers one, but
Okay.
you will be giving up one of your bags.
I will offer up my Dungeoneers pack and just have a bunch of my
Reverend
shit in
fucking snatches
bag
it
of
as soon
holding.
as you fucking.
Pen, get in the backpack.
Pen gets in the backpack and works on cutting holes. Immediately, like 2 seconds after Noah gets over.
Whips out a
Knives
knife
out.
and starts cutting holes in your bag. Yeah, I hope you didn't want this fucking bag back, Noah, because it's Pen's little carrying case now.
That's cool.
So, Reverence, add gnome holder to your inventory.
No holder.
Oh,
Is this just going to become a form of travel for Penn?
No. It's
No.
unpleasant. They can
It'll be a
wolf or
prison.
whatever. It's not great.
Yeah.
why can't you just be like a
Life is a nightmare.
Can you cast spells as an animal? I never remember.
No, not until a really late level.
That's a shame. I was gonna say you should be like a sloth or something then.
Oh yeah, it would be really good. I also don't know how well sloths are at handling Rubik's cubes.
I don't know. I've never
Okay.
given one to one, so we'd have to try it.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at all this, but also I can't stop laughing at like Pin or Yorna get in trouble and then they are banished to the gnome.
That's enough for you. You're going to the gnome holder.
I love that.
Just
Anytime Penn is
back.
acting out,
That's so fucked up. They're an adult.
it is. It is fucked up.
What's your point?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I
I'm-
needed.
Picking my spells. Let's see. I just need Death Ward and Banishment, right?
Yeah, Death Ward,
Death
and
Ward,
Banishment,
Banishment, and
and Pass Without Trace.
That all the time.
And then Dimension Door, but I think you have that all the
Dimension
time.
Door.
That all the time. Yes.
Oh. And you oh, you need...
Yes.
Oh, you already said Death Ward.
Yes.
Yeah. Revivify would be good, just in case. And some heals.
Always. I have Cure Wounds. Or should I do Healing Word?
Maybe... If you're only taking one, maybe Healing Word. Because range is nice. To keep someone from dying.
Cure Wounds. What else do I have? That's good. Ooh, okay. I have so much fun stuff.
Yay!
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
Let's
and
go up a
Dragons
mountain
is a
for a
great
week.
game. Shall we go on a hiking trip?
Yeah.
Noah.
Yeah.
I thought you were just
the,
gonna say no.
No. Noah, what do you want to do with Lilith?
That's a good question. Shit.
She can come with you. I'm not do whatever you want, but we should know if you want to leave her at all.
Yeah.
She can also like come close and not go to the battle.
Yeah.
Mirage is going to be bringing Boo most of the way.
Escape vehicles.
Escape me.
Well, you realize how many people we're bringing, right?
Like a
We
billion.
didn't say it was
I know.
going to be a perfect escape.
Didn't say it
We've
was a
got
good
one escape vehicle for Pen, which is the gnome holder. Peregrine can hold 2 of you. And then maybe 2 each on Lilith and Boo if they're the
Gnomes on Boo.
Listen, it's
We
fine.
never said it was a perfect escape.
We're gonna leave behind half the fucking party.
Have we figured
Yeah,
out
it's
what pleasure does yet? At all?
I think it's in the name.
Obviously.
Other than
You
that,
guys asked the tiefling named Pleasure to come along to your fight. What do you think they think they're doing here?
oh no! Oh no!
I mean, Merrick appreciates it.
Oh no!
Ah!
Coming along to be the town slut.
They're just here for warmth.
Christ
Yeah, you can
alive.
say that.
Merrick appreciates. Anyway,
How long do we think this journey is going to be about again?
It's a week to go to the den.
Okay. I'd say it'd probably be best to leave her here.
Goodbye, Lilith.
Goodbye, Lilith. I miss you.
we love you.
Ah!
I
You fucking killed her! Oh my god.
Were you all immediately like, no! That's not Noah's baby. That's our baby collectively as
Our baby.
players. Anyway,
I mean, how well does she handle cold?
I mean,
Fairly well, I think. She's
Isn't
a
she
cold
strong
animal.
enough?
she's an out there.
I guess I'll bring her along, and yeah,
Yeah,
just
like-
not go into battle with her. Hey.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Moral support.
Hey.
We need as much of that as we can get.
Cool. Alright.
Okay, let's climb a mountain.
Mountain.
Let's
I'm
climb
so
up.
ready to go. I want to fuck this dragon up.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Oh god. Go to sleep.
Honk shoe.
Good night. Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
Same joke.
Me and Benji clasping hands.
Let's put on suspense music. How's that sound?
Ooh, suspenseful.
This one's a little too much like there's a vampire in the area. This one doesn't sound like anything so far, so let's do it. Yeah, so your week of preparation ends. It feels like way longer, weirdly. Weirdly, it feels like it's been more than a week.
It's been several months, actually.
But it's only been a week.
Not the longest week in the world.
Yeah.
The 2021 moon.
So anyway,
Let's proceed.
you finish your week of preparation in anticipation of fighting a white dragon, and the morning comes. Peregrine gathers you all up in the morning. It's like 6 a.m. The sun maybe hasn't fully risen yet, and he just looks over you all and says, "Are you ready to go?"
Yes!
As straight as we're getting.
Reverend fucking looks around like, okay, guess I'm going alone.
About as ready as we're
No
getting.
fucking enthusiasm.
It's been a long, cold week.
It's been a long, cold week.
Well, can't fucking argue with you there.
I was also thinking, just in the night before, like, all right, yeah, we're going to fuck this dragon up. I will
We're gonna fuck
use
this
the
dragon.
dinner bell.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, at some point or another.
All right.
Fine.
Everyone gives lackluster enthusiasm except for Reverence. And Peregrine kind of nods to the whole group, and you all start heading out. I think there's not even really any goodbyes. You have to assume that Peregrine said goodbye to his wife, or he's a bad person.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just like a see you later, maybe.
Yeah, see you later, bye. No, he said goodbye to his wife. Don't worry. Not
That's
about
good.
bad heterosexual love.
I'm not saying
Thank
that
God.
happens, but I'm just imagining Merritt and Frost passing each other and flipping each other off, and that's the only goodbye.
Fucking
Anyway.
double birds.
Pen on the way out goes, so, Uji, are you sure you don't want to come? Dragon?
Uji's asleep.
Shit. Oh well.
Into the tent. Are you sure you don't want to come? What are you doing here? What time is it? It's like 6 in the morning. I'm really tired. I didn't get any sleep last night because everyone was arguing about what to do. Yeah, have fun. Don't die. Bye.
Okay, also don't die. Goodbye.
I'll try my best. Instantly. Yeah, you guys start climbing the fucking mountains.
It is just very Pin to just sneak in, dark vision eyes glowing, just
What are you doing?
Just fucking
Anyway.
climbs over Uma to ask Uji.
Right.
Pen is a bad person.
I love them so
That's
much.
why they need the fucking gnome holder.
If I knew Pen in real life, I think I would legitimately punch their lights out by now.
Yeah, that's fair.
If
And we wonder
I'm
how
just saying,
Reverend hasn't yet.
if I had a friend who randomly crawled over me in my sleep at the sweet ass crack of dawn and was like, "Are you coming with me to go kill a dragon?" I'd be like, "Fuck out of here! What is that?" Fucking and then Ben's dead.
Well, I like them.
I didn't
I
say I
also
didn't like them. I just said I would have killed them by now. All right. Everybody, give me some survival checks.
God, rolls?
I don't have a Bible with me.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Survival.
Yay!
Yay!
Some tasty ones so far.
Okay.
Me and Pen
Correctly.
Live in the
I'm
fucking
trying to
woods.
think about
That's
how
true.
this is my first roll. Of
No one
Hey!
there. Live in the fucking woods.
Hey.
There's some nice
Bunch of
ones,
forest
guys.
people. Let's go.
Nice one.
We know trees.
We be knowing trees
trees.
and rocks.
We all
The
lived in the fucking
sky.
woods at one point.
I know trees.
I know all
Yeah,
kinds of fucking shit about trees.
You guys exit the Great Hall and make your way through the forest that surrounds it. Quickly exit the circle of, non-snow and freezing temperatures, and begin your descent. Hard to say. You're walking along the side of the mountain right now. Your journey. The path is a little treacherous. It is on the slope of a mountain. There is a path for you to follow, and Peregrine leads the way, so that none of you are going to fall off of a mountain and die. But it's not terribly hard. You're all used to being in the woods. Some of you are used to icy temperatures.
One of us.
One of you is. But of the
One of us has
NPCs
goat
as
feet.
well. I think there's a shared wealth of knowledge here, so that even though you may not all be amazing survivors, you all have the base level of like, oh, don't step right there or you'll die. Hey, come a little closer over here. It's cold. Yeah, and you begin your journey. It's cold and frequently dark.
Merit is miserable, but
There isn't a heavy snowfall so far. Again, we are only one day on the journey, though. This is a vaguely 5-ish day journey. And it's just cold. There is a layer of ice and snow down. Your first day goes without a hitch. You make a camp in a sort of alcove of the mountain. Not really a cave, but you're sheltered from more harsher winds. And everybody's going to take up a couple watches for the night so that pretty much everyone gets a full night's rest, because there's like 9 of you.
mm-hmm.
We're ready.
There's 6
fucking
NPCs
dragon.
and 4 of you guys.
10.
We've got 10 people.
Yeah, you could do 3 people a watch. That's very safe.
Fuck wild.
We're so fucking safe.
Everybody give me a perception check.
I love this. I love checks and dice.
Perception.
I hate checks and dice.
Oh, okay. Well.
Better at surviving than perceiving.
Yeah.
This happens in the middle of the night. Most of you are asleep. Noah, you are one of the people who is awake. Doesn't matter, it turns because I don't care. You hear a thunderous roar in the distance. The rest of you are slightly disturbed in your sleep. I think Penn and Merritt maybe slightly wake up. Revens, you just kind of feel a rumble and turn over. You go outside to check, but there's nothing that you can see in the night sky as a threat or enemy. And yeah, you go back to your watch with that knowledge.
We're in danger.
Sure.
We're in danger. Everybody give me... I want to just keep doing them survival checks. Give me a survival and a nature check. We're going to skip 2 days.
Oh, buddy, that was a 4-year-old. Merit.
Just for what? The Reverence
Okay.
understands the trees.
What was that?
Reverence understands the trees for once in our life.
Merit also understands the trees, but not what to do.
I see the trees, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them.
He's commiserating with them. That's why his survival's a 10, because he's like, why is it this cold?
Yeah, you continue traveling for the next 2 days. I think at the 3rd day, as you start your walking forward, you look up and you can see in the distance a deep storm cloud over one of the mountains. And Peregrine kind of gestures to it as you all take it in and looks back to you and says, "That's where we're going."
Great. Looks like a really
I've only
good fun
guessed.
place for people to be.
Merritt, during your journey, you notice your hair is... I don't remember. What season is it? Benji, quickly.
It is summer.
Quickly.
It's
It's
near
summer,
the end of
right?
Summer.
Yeah, I didn't think it was winter yet or anything.
No.
Your hair is beginning to turn brown faster than it should be.
Merritt is wilting and he hates this. He bundles closer in all his, wintry gear.
Reverence gives Merit a lot of hugs and special attention because she's depressed.
Bless it. He accepts them very happily. Just, I'll make it through this.
Give me a perception and a stealth roll, everybody.
Oh, fuck.
We haven't done this many rolls all year.
No, we're
catching
rolls since
up.
the beginning of the
catching
game,
up.
maybe. What'd you say, perception and stealth?
Oh,
Stealth.
shit.
Perception, stealth.
Merritt is gone, but he does not see.
What's up?
Wow.
Merit and Reverence disappear.
Also, question.
What?
Yes.
During this, might I be able to do primeval awareness?
What did it do again? Hold up.
Some wild
let me
things.
just. There.
That'll work.
Some
Thank you.
dope shit.
Just you can attune the senses to determine if any of your favorite enemies lurk nearby. If spending one uninterrupted minute in concentration, you can sense whether any of your favorite enemies present within 5 miles of you. This feature reveals which of your favorite enemies are present. If there are multiple groups of your favorite enemies within range, you can learn this information from each group. Okay, yeah, you can do a primeval awareness. There's none within 5 miles, because that's not a very large range when we're talking about the mountain range.
Yeah.
You do know there is a dragon here. I think, even without using this skill, you are aware of it. Like, even
Yes.
beyond the, we're going towards its den,
Mhm.
you can tell.
Yeah, I figured that much. I was
And
just
he has
trying to
hunted
see if I
dragons.
could get a figure on how close it was, but
Yeah.
we're not that close yet.
No.
And
I
if
don't
it was
know-
close to us.
My guess is that this is an instantaneous skill also, so I don't think you would be keeping this up.
Yeah, no, I can really only just check intermittently.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is this another 2 days?
Yes. The next 2 days, as we get closer and closer to the storm cloud over one of the mountains, which is becoming closer and closer to the mountain that you're about to be on, we start taking precautions. No more openly out in the wilds. I think there is an attempt to hide yourselves as you travel. Maybe you literally carry branches of snow over your head. I don't care. Whatever you do, you're doing it. And on that night, I think the final night before you arrive, the winds are beginning to pick up and are beginning to be very, very cold. They're not actively harmful because you do make a shelter. But if you were to stand in them for prolonged periods, or sleep in them especially, you might start taking damage. And Remember, you rolled 2 stealths.
Did?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
didn't mean to. I was lagging out.
That's okay. What's your first? What's your perception? I'll just take the first roll as the perception.
3
Awesome.
plus 3.
So Reverence, during your watch that night, you look up and see a shadow flying among the clouds overhead.
No. Point that shit out. Whoever's
yeah.
awake with me is also gonna see that shadow.
I think you immediately douse the fire.
Yeah. We're not here.
Who's here? Not us.
Crazy dragons. Fucking just nobody in this woods. What the hell?
Close your eyes. We're not here.
Do not perceive me.
Yeah, I douse the fire, let everyone who's awake know. Probably don't wake anybody up unless it like keeps circling around us or something.
Give me another perception check.
I'll actually click perception this time, maybe.
Ooh.
Bad. Not good.
You keep your eyes peeled on the sky, but you cannot see it again. Eventually, whoever else is on the shift with you, you all kind of come to the conclusion of, well, we can't see it, and we need to fire or our friends will die in their sleep. So you relight the fire.
Yeah. Understandable. Fear, though. I keep an extra close eye out.
Yeah, you also tell, I think, the next person on the shift, hey, saw the dragon. It's up in the sky. Watch out.
That too.
But otherwise, the night goes undisturbed. And you all awake in the morning, a bit cold, but unharmed. And this is your final day up the mountain.
Fucking pull up our prep list.
Yep. I've been staring at it.
It is also the first of Omen, for anybody that wants to know that.
Very apt.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We're in danger.
You're in danger. Great. Okay. Let's see. Well, most of this is... We should go ahead and give some hair to somebody, Pen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's in this group? Does anybody have fucking magic that we're leaving that isn't us?
Can anyone
No,
know
we're
why that
leaving?
isn't?
What do you mean?
That isn't.
That won't be
Reverend
jumping
Pen
on the dragon.
that could possibly resurrect us. The answer appears to be no.
Adora.
Adora's a
Adora can-
sorcerer. Yeah, I guess Adora would be the best guess, though.
Yeah. We're gonna both give Adora a lock of our hair. Not
She
weird,
looks sick.
It's fine. It's not gonna be necessary. It's just a precaution.
She nods, but looks extremely unwell. Like maybe she will barf if you talk about this deeper.
Reverend nods and shuts up. Okay, that's taken care of. I mean, I think all else we have for before is we're gonna use the dinner bell the night before, and we gotta make sure Pen's special safety pack is ready.
Yeah. I mean, we could just start handing out stuff now, just in case, so that we can travel
Yeah.
light, just in case something horrible happens and we need to be moving.
Yeah.
So, the Pen is going to take out a tiny bag of explosive powder that they received from, I don't know, probably Zendello, and hand it to Noah.
He's just been holding on to this, huh?
Yeah. We didn't end up using it. Here, you know, just in case. You seem like you'd have the most fun using it.
Thank you, Pen. I
Of course.
appreciate it. Noah's very happy
Reverend-
with this.
Reverence is gonna give her camera to Merit.
Oh.
Well, okay, she says, do you think you can take a cool picture, Merit? I've shown you how to use this. Me and Pen are gonna be on that dragon, and I want it captured. She's like looking into your eyes, like holding this camera, like she fucking needs a picture of it.
I gotta chronicle one of your best moments, my friend.
Thank you. If we, Revan says this to like everyone at large. Just if we pull this off, I think this is gonna be my peak. Personally.
It's all downhill from here.
I don't think there's anything cooler than this that I could do while I'm alive.
All these NPCs who have barely known us are just have watched us be the most insane people they've ever met.
Yeah, man.
Fulmar! Fulmar walks over to you and puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, "Please find another cool thing to come back and do."
Yeah.
She looks at Fulmar and just says, "Is there anything cooler than cutting a dragon's head off with another dimension?"
I just mean the world will be a little bit less cool with you and on it.
Aww.
Reverend
Fulmar.
Reverend immediately looks a little bit sick and like she's gonna cry, and then hugs Fulmar.
He hugs you back. It's a nice hug. He's got big arms.
It's just nice things. I'm gonna try not to die.
He bats you on the back a little bit too hard.
Yes.
Okay, she's resilient.
Pen is going to give Hector to Yorna to keep safe.
Yorna takes Hector and looks quite concerned at you.
Oh, he's a real sweetheart. Don't worry about it. He likes to eat twice a day.
I'm not worried about Hector.
Oh. It's gonna be okay. Look. Pen pulls out the picture of Yorna that the pen drew. Not pen. The pen. Previously. Anyways. And go, look. Got a good luck charm.
Aww.
Yorna hugs you and doesn't say anything.
Pen hugs them back.
When they
And
pull
then-
away, they kind of punch you on the shoulder and be like, "You better come back."
Oh, of course I will. I gotta tell you how cool it is.
You gotta tell me how cool wherever you're going is. I don't really understand, but it sounds crazy and bad and really bad. And did I mention bad?
You did.
Revan's just nodding, listening in.
It'll be good.
They nod.
I do think it's worth noting Pen's keeping the cane and the parasol.
Yes, I have a list of things that I'm keeping. There are just things that I carry on my body all the time, like I'm wearing the boots of haste, etc. But I am specifically hanging on to a healing potion, a cane of hawthorn, parasol of unfortunate timing.
Do you have free hands?
I figure just like strapped to their back. Also, they do have a backpack that isn't Hector.
Okay, you do have a backpack
Yeah.
that you pull out of Hector's slimy maw.
Delicious.
It's been in there a little too long.
So I was gonna say, I know you've got free hands, but also you're gonna be in a gnome backpack for a little while.
Yeah.
And this is a cane that is like a staff, I guess, because you're like short.
Yeah. So they have the cane of hawthorn and a quarterstaff.
X's.
Mhm.
It's just an
I
X.
can carry. Do I need to carry the cane of Hawthorn?
If you want.
I
mean,
got
if
like
it's
belt
strapped-
loops and shit.
If it's strapped to Pen's back, it'll vaguely be fine. I'll just let you have it in the backpack. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's fine.
That's fine.
Logistically, it's like strapped in such a way, but it's just fun.
I do also, like in the nighttime, I would like to call my boyfriend.
Ring, 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 ring. Yeah, you call Rizlan. Hey, what's up?
Wow.
Dude, in the response-
I'm Rizlan. What's up?
A beautiful greeting. Um, Reverend says, "Hello, my love. I. We might be doing something stupid.
That's
I'm
how you
used to
start
this.
every phone call to him.
Mhm.
Are you calling me to tell me you might be dead tomorrow again?
I. Um. How would you feel if that was the case?
Distraught?
Well, I don't like making you distraught, but
But you might be dead tomorrow again.
I might be dead tomorrow again. But this time we do actually have a lot of plans in place, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but if we pull this off, it's gonna be fucking incredible. You're gonna be very impressed, I hope.
Reverence, what are you doing?
Um, well, we're going to kill a dragon, but in a fun, fresh, new way. It's also, to be clear, not just us. We have many members of the guild as well.
I think you hear him kind of sigh and some rustling, like he's moving some papers or rolling over or something like that, and you just kind of hear him say, "Is there anything I need to know in case of your inevitable death?"
Fuck.
Um, Reverend thinks for a minute. I love you.
Aw.
I love you too.
And all my valuables are in my room. Unless they're on my body. A lot of them are with me. But I did leave some stuff behind, so you can have all that if I die.
Well, all right.
Here's my last will and testament, my love.
You can
If
have
you can
all
raid my room.
shit.
You can have all my shit. No, I just wanted to be sure to talk to you before we do this because it is a bit out there,
Mhm.
but it's gonna be really fun, and we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna die.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun.
There's even contingency plans if I do pass away. I'll unpass away. It'll be fine.
Pass away.
He takes a long sigh and says, "Well, in case it's the last time I speak with you, we'll meet again."
We will. Always.
Thank you for calling me.
Of course. And I'll call you when it's over as well, so you know I'm not dead.
Thank you. Stay safe.
You're welcome. You too. Love you. Bye.
Embarrassing couple kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Literally though.
Pen is standing
No,
behind
you hang
Reverence,
up
making
first.
gross faces.
No, you hang up first.
No, not that. But maybe a gross little kiss noise.
You've made Rizwan
Okay.
aware.
That's all I needed to do. Just needed to make sure, you know, my man's knows I might be falling to my death soon.
There's about 50 ways you could be dying. I think
Mhm.
falling to your death is the least of your concerns.
It's one of them though.
Just queue up the video, like a parody of the Dumb Ways to Die video, but it's just how we could die during this fight.
Dumb ways
Dumb
to
ways.
It'll be a longer video.
die. So many dumb ways to die.
It's good. It's gonna be good.
It's all good. Alright, anyone else?
Nope.
Just dinner time?
You
It's
say
dinner
it's dinner
time.
time? It's dinner time.
Dinner time?
Bell.
I guess it's
Dinner bell.
I mean, before we go up there or anything, I want to use the bathroom real quick.
Go.
Go.
Noah or Shannon?
Is that Noah's last request?
No, I said I gotta go piss in the woods.
Hold on, before we do this, I gotta go pee, and there might not be woods up there, so hold on.
Is it-
There's a point where it gets cold enough that you can't.
I was literally
Please
about to
don't do
say, is it cold enough to freeze your piss? I was literally about
Not
to say
yet.
that.
I hope Chance is
I-
gone.
He is.
Okay, thank God. Okay. We ready for this, lads?
As
Probably.
ready as we're fucking gonna get, I guess.
So,
Anybody else need to call a
Alright.
loved one?
Yeah. Anyone want to call phone a friend?
If I considered calling Zendello and telling them that I love him in case I die, but
Can anyone contact Noah's son real fast?
I know. I was just thinking of like everyone else that Merritt loves. He cannot contact in this fashion.
we can call Geo.
Well,
Do you want to make a quick confession to Matt? We can call him over to Geo's phone.
Who's in love with
Right.
Matt? Come on, guys.
well,
Show of hands.
multiple hands go up.
Everyone's hands go up.
Yeah. Even the ones who don't know who he is.
So what's the time the time scale? What's happening? How far are we away from Dragon Town?
You're asking
Yeah,
me?
I'm asking you. You're the dungeon master.
You can't turn around and look at my dungeon master.
Sorry,
screen.
I was looking at you,
Hold on,
not your
hold on,
screen.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I was also
I
going
don't
to
cheat.
say
Wow. Cheater, cheater.
Oh no.
Do?
to be clear, the dinner bell should be the breakfast bell.
Yeah, probably. The dinner bell should ring in breakfast time.
The breakfast bell.
I really wish we were doing the fight on the 1st of Omen instead of this being the last day before the fight, but you know. I don't wish it
effects
enough
fade
for it to
after
be a
8
surprise fight,
hours.
though, just to be clear, Delta.
I mean, I think it is the first of Omen, isn't it?
You said the 1st of Omen was the last day of our approach.
Yeah, while you go up the mountain.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna rest next to the dragon's den, are you?
Probably not. That makes sense.
Or let's do
We
this.
shouldn't sleep
Let's eat some
in
food
the
and
cold place.
die.
Yeah, it does take an hour to eat the dinner bell food. So, Peregrine, how far out are we at the moment?
About 8 hours of traveling uphill.
Will we be able to stop and say 4 hours for an hour break? Or is this like the last huzzah?
Why would you want an hour break halfway?
So that we're not like too
Magic.
far away when we start doing magics and stuff.
I have a particular item that can help up our resistances to cold and other such nasty things. But it only lasts so long.
Peregrine says we could stop halfway up, but no closer. And it wouldn't be well to sleep there.
Got it.
All,
No
all we
sleep,
need
just
is a
eat.
lunch break.
Should this be where we leave
Lilith and Boo.
Lilith and Boo, or should it be halfway up?
Well, by halfway up, we're going to be like not next to the dragon, but like I assume in its like snow and danger and so on. To where leaving something is like leaving.
Unless you have a
can't
way
baby.
to protect them there, it would be best to leave them here.
Okay.
This is the last safe zone. This is where we get to save. There is no
Save our
save point
game.
from here on. There was one point where you can replenish your HP, and this is that. It's that 4-hour break, or it's that 1-hour
This is
break.
the bonfire.
This is the bonfire.
We find a nice little cave to put Lilith and Boo in where they can stay warmish.
They both get treats.
Yes.
The cheese.
All right. You ready to fucking climb a mountain then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Everybody. Yeah.
Rock your body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody.
All right.
Okay, so we eat the
coffee.
breakfast bell.
There's are there a few other things that we need to also do here?
I think we want to do the breakfast bell at lunch, not
Um,
breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's
The dinner
This is the
breakfast
bell
lunch
that we
bell.
eat 4 hours away from the
Okay,
from
the lunch
location.
bell will be eaten halfway up. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
you know,
I was thinking
halfway up
about
that
too
way
many
it's
other
still-
things to realize that's what we were talking about when we were talking about the halfway up spot.
No worries.
Okay.
Um,
A lot
anything
going on.
else we can or want to do while we're still down here?
Let me see.
At this point, should I figure out which weapons I want to have out? And I guess
Yeah,
put
May as
away?
well, just in case.
Just figure out everything we've got going on.
I figure after
Um,
lunch, probably Penn should get in Reverence's backpack. Are you okay with carrying them for like 4 hours?
How much does pen weigh?
Penn weighs an amount that I need to find the right page for. 38 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
That cannot be true. How tall is Pen?
3'2".
38 pounds?
Yeah, I used the gnome weight calculator. What?
They're small.
I don't
twig.
think a 3-foot tall person in real life would weigh 38 pounds, would they?
Well, a 6'4" person would be 4 times as heavy. Because it's twice the height but 4 times the volume. If they were a cube, that'd be
We're-
true.
Okay, I guess Pen is the weight of like a small dog.
Alright,
Not
A
that.
medium-sized
So-
dog.
How do you carry things around when they are heavier than you?
Hector, mostly, yeah.
How heavy is Hector? Is Hector heavier than you?
No.
I think it was
Are you
like
sure?
10 pounds?
Hector
15.
is... Hector's...
Yeah, Hector's heavy than you.
yeah. But Penn can carry like, I don't know, 300 pounds or something. I haven't calculated it in a while.
This doesn't make any sense. I don't think
Well,
Pen should weigh
It
32
doesn't matter.
pounds.
Depends like an ant. And can
I
carry
used the official
10
Layers
times your
Handbook
body
weight
weight.
calculator.
How much does a 3-foot tall person weigh?
Well, gnomes aren't humans, so it could be different.
I don't care. My ideal weight calculator, I don't care. I don't care. How much does a 13-year-old weigh? 75 to 145 pounds. I don't care. None of this matters. How much would a 1-foot tall person weigh? You're talking about a baby. Well, it's impossible to know, so I guess, again, Pen weighs less than Hector.
Uh-huh.
And is the size of a small cat.
Mhm.
A fat cat. That's
Benji, I just want to ask you right now, what do you mean by they don't weigh? They're not the same as a human. Are you mean gnomes have lighter bones?
I don't know. Maybe they have bird bones.
And yet you calculated this based on a 6-foot tall person.
No,
according to this Google thing I just used, now this is for humans, but it does say, according So two, there's a bunch of different methods listed, right? So according to two of the methods, pens should weigh some negative pounds, which doesn't make any sense. But
That
according
doesn't
to
make any
the
sense.
Robinson method, pen should weigh 22 pounds. And according to the Miller method, pen should weigh 55 pounds.
55 feels more real. 22 is literally like Bartleby. That's how heavy Bartleby is.
How heavy Bartleby is!
I want you to think about that.
According
I'm just telling you what this internet website says.
I'm not saying you're the one who should think about it. I'm thinking about Benji right now.
according to this weight calculator, gnomes should weigh 35 to 40 pounds times no dice multipliers. So just 35 to 40 pounds.
Okay, what does it say a human should weigh, though? Is it something ridiculous like skinny people products?
Humans should weigh 120 pounds times 2d4.
2d4.
That means
So
they
that could
could
be
weigh
up
up
to
to like
8?
900 pounds, yeah.
That means
So this isn't super of humanity or physics.
here's my human. They're totally normal and well fit.
They do weigh 900 pounds. It is an
worry
inexplicable curse.
Do not take them into rotten buildings. Well, I don't. Anyway, what's happening with Reverend carrying pen?
I'm carrying pen because they weigh 30 fucking pounds.
Yeah, it's like carrying a cat.
It's like carrying Bartleby on my back. It's nothing.
I just don't think is at all accurate, but we'll go with it. I don't have the time or patience to argue it right now.
Good.
Pen weighs as much as some form of terrier.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is how much they've weighed for the past 6 real life years.
Yeah, and I've never questioned it because I don't think you've ever told it to me.
Good.
Just think, a baby. Wait, never mind. I can't. We can't get it. We don't have enough time.
We don't have
What
time.
are we doing? Throw a pen in your fucking backpack like a basketball. Let's go.
We're hiking
It's
up
in my
4
pocket.
hours
And then
with nothing different. We're just hiking 4 hours further to like find our last safe bastion.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. I was gonna make you guys roll some kind of check a billion years ago. It feels like an age ago, a whole lifetime ago, before I had this information.
It's been a long, cold week.
Peregrine weighs 375 pounds, which, by the way,
That
isn't
doesn't
even
seem
that
right.
much. It's not that much. It's what
That's
the
pretty
book told
light.
me was heavier than any of the Goliaths actually were supposed to weigh. So, I
doesn't
upped
seem
his
right.
weight. Yeah, no, he should probably weigh like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
When this is all over, I want to know how many pens is Peregrine.
Lots.
Like his foot is maybe the same weight.
Yeah.
And maybe the same height, frankly.
Anyway, give everybody give me a survival check. It's some bad weathers. Let's do surviving.
Hey!
Terrence is the only one who's doing well here.
Oh no.
Well, I have a ring that makes me impervious to cold. So I'm good.
We did decide a temperature, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like super fucking cold.
As low as negative 50 degrees.
How cold is super cold? That's pretty
Oh,
cold.
Negative 50 is pretty fucking
When does
cold.
water freeze instantaneously? I know 32 is when it starts freezing.
Probably like 0, if nothing else. If not sooner. When does
Minus 42.
water freeze?
Oh, we should change that. I should change that ring. That's too cold.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, it's too cold.
No, it's already written down.
Yeah, it's way too cold.
You shouldn't be impervious to temperatures that freeze water instantly.
Well, you're the one who gave me the ring. I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell you.
I'm stupid and I'm a different person.
It's a year later.
This conversation,
What are
or
you
just
doing in my character sheet?
I'm looking for your ring so it can change.
Get out of my shit!
live
Where is it?
on right now?
Get out of here!
Where is it?
I mean, good news.
It's not in my sheet.
The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was negative 126. So it's not that cold.
It's pretty cold.
It's not in my
I just let you guys walk all over me.
You'll do better next
Little
time.
bit.
You'll know better now. Once you Dark Souls us.
Reverence, your ring breaks in half.
No!
These are your options. You let me lower the temperature, it's gonna snap in half like a fucking fake ring.
How was I ever gonna stop you from lowering the temperature? It's not in my character sheet.
It is one of like, isn't it as Zendella
It's a
thing?
handout!
One of the handout.
Yeah, I got it. I'm opening it. Negative 50 degrees? I do not think so. I just
Please?
don't think so. It's too cold. It's way too
Who
cold.
wrote it?
Yeah, I don't know what
Temperatures are!
I like that.
This person in Minnesota from Cora says that the lowest that they could handle, like an outdoor temperature, was negative 27. So that's like a normal person without a fancy ring.
I'm gonna give you minus 40. No, minus 35.
Yay. That's fine. I was worried you were gonna. I was worried you were gonna like lower it a shitload. I was like, come on, bro.
I think at 30. What was the freezing? It was 40, right?
Negative
42.
42, I think.
Negative 42. So you can't handle when water freezes.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, now you're not arguing
You'll be
about
a bit
it,
chilly
are
when
you?
water freezes instantly.
I was arguing about it when I thought you were gonna make it like negative 10.
No. Yeah, I think at around, I think when it starts becoming negative, so at 0, you no longer feel warm to others
Understandable.
because that's just a bit ridiculous.
Understandable. It is magic though, but okay.
That's 32 degrees of keeping people from freezing.
Okay.
Fahrenheit's pretty cold.
And then the rest is gonna be, you will not die. You need to still be keeping yourself warm.
I mean, yeah, I've still been like wearing the cloak and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not just fucking walking around this shit bare
Naked,
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, below 0, you could die.
Great. Epic.
It'll be way slower for you though.
Oh. Better or worse? Hard to say.
It's already a very slow process, but
Yeah.
you know,
And pretty epic.
epic. Well,
Okay,
that's sorted.
anyway.
Can we kill a dragon?
So we climbed the mountain. I made you roll survival.
Yep.
It is very fucking cold. There is beginning to be a harsh wind. It is definitely snowing as you begin to ascend the mountain. Ahead of you is dark. I think it's probably quite dark for the daytime as it is because it's cloudy. Noah. Give me a dexterity saving throw. All right. You are all ascending. I think you are pretty adapted to this landscape, so you are at the very least helping people more than you are just trying to get by yourself. Peregrine's definitely leading the pack as he's been this way before, so maybe you are heading up the rear to make sure that no one falls too far behind or anything. And as you are walking up, it is getting more and more difficult to see as the storm starts to pick up. It's picking up ice and snow from the ground at this point, so the air is becoming more difficult to see in. And you hear this kind of whistling sound out of nowhere, and look up just in time to see a large icicle lodge itself in the ground where you just were.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm,
Epic.
cool.
close one.
That was a pretty close one.
It sucked if he died before we got there.
Reverend's
pretty
just
fucked
like,
up.
oh, are you fucking okay?
Gives thumbs up.
You can barely see it in the snow.
Two thumbs
Well,
up
I
and a
guess
double
we
claps.
just move on past
Yeah,
that.
I'm good. I still have my head.
Oh, and what would you do without that?
Not be talking right now.
Reverend just shakes her head.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys continue. No one dies.
Good.
Good.
Glad to hear it.
Me too.
Yeah, you reach about the halfway point, and Peregrine kind of leads you aside. The path at this point is a very narrow, steep, rocky uphill path, and yeah, there's a kind of branching off of it here, strangely, where it follows the mountain closer versus going straight up almost. And he takes you into a kind of cave. It's more like a series of rocks are held over your heads, and it is sheltering you.
Alright, well.
I don't
There
love
just can't
this
be
place.
changers.
But you have a spot to take a rest.
Not the nicest dining hall we've ever eaten in, I will say.
Okay, so dinner bell and
I will say 2 people will have to take the L because it's only up to 8 people.
isn't it up to 12 people? I thought I read
No.
earlier.
The bell summons an unseen servant who prepares a meal for a party of up to 8.
Right, it's not the same as Heroes Feast.
Yeah, no. It's slightly less because it's still just the item.
Yep.
+2 to Constitution and Resistances to cold damage and immune to fear, though.
Immune to fear is really good.
Yeah, immune to fear
Immune
is
to
the big
fear
thing
is
about
really
this
good.
when fighting a dragon.
Hmm
Well, it has to be the 4 of us.
Which NPC do we like the least?
Brutal.
Like,
Adora, Yorna, Pleasure,
No!
Mirage, Fulmar, or Peregrine.
does Peregrine need it?
He's strong.
But also, it'd be good for him to have it, I guess, because he's strong. Ugh.
So what does pleasure do?
No one's gotten any fucking blowjobs. What's the point?
Merritt, have you been getting blowjobs this whole time?
Not telling us.
Is this the part where I roll charisma?
I think it should be.
You think he should be getting blowjobs?
I think maybe
All
we
right,
should
give
be
me a
getting
charisma
blowjobs.
roll. Let's not. Let's go. Let's do it.
Ah, yeah!
Okay, let's fucking
I
go.
was waiting for another nat 20.
I mean, that's a 19.
Close to fucking enough.
Yeah, Pleasure's been giving you blowjobs this whole
Oh
time.
my
Oh
god.
my god.
We're all camping together, so it kind of sucks. And everyone knows.
I don't think either of these characters have shame in their bodies.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you or Pleasure should give a shit. I'm telling everyone else.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to everyone. You all know that Merritt's been getting crazy blowjobs all night long.
That sucks so bad.
Yeah, it literally does.
Ugh. Now, don't insult pleasure by saying it's bad.
Yeah, it's probably
That's just
good,
rude.
but I don't enjoy it.
It's great and everyone hated it.
Awesome. Well, is that all pleasure's here for? Like, does pleasure do magic? Any magic that isn't sex.
Oh. Sex magic?
Yeah.
I guess it fits the name.
Merritt, I think you should ask him. Does he fight?
If you don't, Reverence is gonna be like, so why are you here? Just to blow merit? 'Cause
Do you want some?
Oh no.
that's...
Are we confronting Pleasure?
Pen is
We've
not.
taken Pleasure so far, and you've just now decided to question what his purpose here is.
You know?
Pen was just excited to have another person here.
Which is like having friends, but now that we have to decide who gets to be special,
Who
you
gets
know,
to live?
we gotta evaluate everybody's purpose.
You have to not give it to two people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fairness, we also do still have like potions of cold resistance at least. So like they won't get every benefit, but there's at least that.
If you ask the party, Peregrine has cold resistance and can grant it to a few people who are close to him.
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, man.
Strong.
Peregrine, do you need fear resist, or are you like cool about that?
I don't know, actually. He is a barbarian, so he might not need it.
He's probably
I
cool
I
about
think
it.
if he's
Peregrine's
a-
cool without it.
Yeah.
So Peregrine and Pleasure don't get any Darv. But actually, Merritt asks Pleasure what he does.
Please, Merritt, you have to. I can't talk to him ever again.
Reverence has confronted you about this. Before we made it this far, Reverence has pulled Merritt aside and said, so Merritt, love that you're getting some joy during your depression while we're in the cold. Great for you. Everybody knows. You're not quiet. I know you don't care, but I'm just letting you know.
This is the worst session of D&D yet.
It's not at all.
If
not.
it's like
You-
it is.
There's some other shit that's happened with Merritt before.
It's always Merritt.
I just
Anyway. Yeah, Merritt's a whore.
Yeah.
Mary, you stupid whore.
we
Anyway.
all already know this.
Yeah, Reverend, so that's fine. Really not the point. Sort of. Do you know what, is that all Pleasure does?
Oh, don't say he's good at some other form of sex, Merritt, please.
Reverend clarifies, besides sex. I don't need to know about all of that.
Not a roleplay heavy session, my ass. Just a little bit. I know. it's just I've been cracking up.
I know.
And presumably they haven't had conversations. What the hell, Pleasure? does in combat, because there hasn't been any.
You haven't not had any conversations.
Probably talked, but that's not anything of substance of plot relevance.
So what's your favorite color?
Unless, well, I hate that my brain went, oh yeah, Merritt's favorite color is blue. Oh.
Stupid. You
Stupid.
stupid slut.
Yeah, no. It does say to reverence, essentially. We've hardly talked about combat prowess.
Well, I understand you're engaging in a different kind of combat, but I need you to ask about the part where we fight a dragon. Or
Why
else
are you so
I'm going.
reluctant to do it?
Because KR had not found Merritt. Until I was like, well.
Carrie, you dug this hole for yourself.
I know.
You
I
made
dug
this
this hole
bed,
for myself 5-6 years ago.
and you just keep digging it deeper.
And I'm so close to being a
I was
whole
perfectly
league
content with
away.
Pleasure just being here. The pleasure of his presence? Huh? What about that? But instead you've all made him a sick, nasty joke where all he does is give blowjobs to Merritt!
I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's his business. But we just need to know if he does anything else.
I just think this should have been something you asked before you took him on a 5K
Yes.
journey.
It should have been.
One of the few things
And
we
yet-
did not write down.
What does Pleasure do? Doesn't matter. He's gonna be there. That'll be useful. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Go ask him.
Go ask him.
I'm dying. God.
You won't do it, I will.
Ugh.
Scrivens is looking at
Be
you.
direct about it.
You have very little time to make this choice.
You have a certain amount of directness that cannot be beat.
You're a pussy. Reverence walks away and goes over to Pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Pleasure
Pleasure.
looks up.
What do you do?
Pleasure's gonna insight check you. Pleasure wants to know what you're asking.
Asking what Pleasure does.
That was a natural 20.
What insight do you want into this? I'm asking what he does.
Oh, Pleasure wanted to know if this was about sex or not.
A little bit.
A little
Mostly
bit,
not,
but-
though. Mostly combat is what we're looking for, but I mean... Yeah, no, just mostly combat.
Pleasure looks between you and Merritt.
Merritt's
Because-
somewhere else.
Yeah, but you should just have this
Back away from this
conversation. You're all in the same cave.
Oh, yeah. We were whispering, though.
Doesn't matter. He can see.
Okay, well...
Anyway, they look between you for a brief moment before cracking a smile and going, "He didn't tell you."
No, I know all... He didn't need to tell me for me to know that. We all know. I mean, when we're fighting a dragon, what do you do?
That's what I meant. I'm a warlock.
Did
Does
Merritt
he
not
even
know?
No, he didn't say. You haven't done a lot of talking, which seems to be the case, from
I
what I've
just
heard.
thought we were two of a pair. Didn't need to do much talking.
Warlock.
That's something for the two of you to work out.
I hate that Merritt back behind the Rivers would definitely like wink at hearing this. Like, ah.
No, that's between the two of you. We just kind of got to figure out what everyone's bringing to the table here. Metaphorically.
I bring plenty.
I fucking bet you do. Okay. What
You brought me to fight a dragon. I wouldn't have accepted if I didn't think I could do it.
Well, I did figure that. But I did also realize we never asked. And I thought it might be a bit prudent to inquire.
They shrug and nod, like, that's fair.
Since we failed to do so before. Cool.
This is the fucking worst.
It is. I don't really know what I intended to do with that information, but I have it now. Thanks. Reverence.
And then 2 days later, we have this conversation that we're currently in about who to give the thing to.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the squishies, right? The four of us and the people we're most afraid about dying. So maybe not Fulmar? Which hurts to say. I love Fulmar.
I was gonna say Fulmar also is a monk, if I remember, and I think they can, at least certain ones, I can't remember if it's a subclass now, can like take like a bonus action to clear off fear or effects like that. I think. It's been so long since I've looked at D&D. Help.
That's all of us. Girl, help.
Girl, help!
Just like, I feel like we have to give it to Yorna and Adora.
Yeah.
Pleasure's a squishy.
Legally.
Pleasure is probably a bit squishy, yeah.
There we go.
I do, yeah. I'm just gonna glaze over that.
So I was gonna say, outside of the jokes, Merritt with his 91 health is an outliner and should not be counted to warlocks who are not squishy.
Well, you know. As much as it hurts to say, I guess it should probably. I feel like Fulmar and Peregrine are probably the least squishy, and thus, just don't need to eat food.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I love hearing Benji laugh while they're muted through Delta's.
It's so good.
Oh, am I muted? Oh no.
I didn't hear you with the big laugh, but I heard you.
Your laughs, Discord does not pick them up.
Ah, that sucks.
That's
Well,
so
they'll
sad.
be in the
Well,
recording
like-
at the very least.
That makes me so upset that we've been missing out on Benji's beautiful laugh.
I'm sorry.
I
I'll
know,
try to
it's
change the
very
settings a
sad.
little.
It's
Wow.
also just like the perfect amount to like hear it from deltas because it's like
Yeah.
you're in the
Good.
distance leaning back cackling.
It's good.
It's so good.
I've changed a little, so hopefully you'll be able to hear more of my cackle.
I hope so. I love laughter and my friends.
Oh, shucks.
Anyway, so Fulmar and Peregrine don't get to eat?
Yeah, it sucks though.
It does.
Both of them accept this with dignity.
They're both
They're
cool
wonderful.
guys.
I mean,
We're very apologetic about it.
Fulmar and Peregrine don't eat at the conjured table and share a little piece of bread in the corner.
Oh no! It's so sad.
No.
Man, I would love if Peregrine did eat this table though, that conjures, and it just had a giant chair for him.
Ah,
God,
oh,
yeah.
we could have given him that chair. Okay,
finally a chair that fits him.
finally.
And we didn't give that to him.
He just didn't give it to him, so that's fine.
We gotta move on. We're never gonna fight this dragon.
Sorry.
It's not happening. Alright, so I'm gonna write down everyone who ate it. Mirage, Adora, Pleasure, and Yorna. And then all the party.
And what exactly does it do again?
Kara linked it a little bit. Up.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
there it is.
see. Plus
I'm reading
2 Constitution, resistance to cold damage and immune to fear.
Okay.
We're also full for the day and heal 40 HP, but we haven't really taken damage, so
That's fine.
my grandmother also just handed me cherries, so I'm
Thanks,
going
Grandma.
to
Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
Munch bunch.
one of her home remedies.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Oh,
Munch bunch.
Kara's gone in the cherry zone.
Yum.
Understandable.
All right. So everybody eats a little luncheon, a little munchin.
I've been staring at the amount of like prep we've listed somewhere. Death ward.
Yeah.
You wanna go
ahead
and
Death
put
Ward,
that up now?
please.
Yeah, should we just do it now?
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours.
Let me
And
where to go.
we never figured out how long
Uh,
cold resistance potions last, but
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. Oh, that's right.
I do that
Stack up
on 10.
alongside.
You do that on who?
10.
10.
Death ward on pin.
Yes.
Okay, and the rest we have to do is more like an hour out, or under an hour.
All right. So we continue up the mountain.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Um,
Fucking Speedy.
no. We continue up the mountain. The storm is only getting worse. I think within the last hour, you're give me a survival check. Noah, I think you have like advantage or something, don't you? Noah, what's up with your survival thing? Your terrain skill?
Yeah, you ignore difficult terrain. You have advantage on initiative. I never used that.
Well, you will
on
get
your
to
first
shortly.
swing turn. Combat, you have advantage on creatures who have not attacked yet. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means. Even when you're engaged in another. Let me just fucking post this shit. Damn.
Rangers have so much going on.
There's the shit
Oh
from
my
National
gosh.
Explorer. Jesus Christ. Basically, I don't really have like advantage on checks or anything like that.
Yeah, but you aren't going to let anyone get slowed by terrain, which was what I was gonna let happen, and then I remembered you had that.
Oh.
So good.
Yay!
Taking up
Thank you,
the
Noah.
rear of the party, indeed.
Thank you,
Nope,
Noah.
I know how to get through this. We're going. We're going.
I didn't know if I still needed to roll or what.
Well, Reverence, you're dead, I guess.
Can we just smooth on past that?
No, I can't. You rolled a bad number.
I know. I see it on the screen.
Um, so you are approaching the dragon's den. I think at this point you are in a full blizzard. There is a raging storm all around you. Ice is coming down in sheets, essentially. Um, you have currently cold resistance on. Um, so I will not give you damage for now, but it is uncomfortable to say the least. You can't see very far ahead of you, and but you can tell that the path is kind of opening up a bit. Um, Ahead, the mountain kind of gives way to a more open side face of it, where two mountains meet, and you can see a forest is starting to take place around you. Pine trees growing up from the side of the mountain at peculiar angles, and beginning to block any kind of open area that was to your side as you climbed up the mountain face. Um, there is a heavy layer of ice on all of these trees, and the further in you get, the thicker this layer gets to an extreme. Um, Reverence, you take a step and slide unexpectedly, and almost immediately find yourself hanging from a cliff.
Hmm. Huh. I don't want to yell.
Pen is also
No.
on your back.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
Pen's on your back after this.
Do my friends notice?
You are all in a line, so you can see this happen, or at least those who were near you. It is difficult to see, probably like 20 feet ahead of you or more.
Reverence probably
I
screams without being able to help it, but tries very hard to suppress the noise.
Shit.
I would assume that I'm in the same situation of being towards the back, just kind of making sure we're all going up just fine. And um, how bad does it look? Would I be able to just pull them up normally, or should I? Does it look dangerous to try and pull them up?
Give me a wisdom check. I will give you advantage.
Thank you.
Uh, they are on a deceptively slippery slope. It's not really like a flat edge of a cliff like you might be thinking. It is the ground slightly tilts towards the edge, and then the tilt turns into a very steep tilt, and Reverence is hanging on by a rock outing. It would be dangerous to walk over to them.
Okay. Noah is gonna go to his messenger bag of holding and pull out his climber's kit real quick. Um, which I can't remember exactly what it has in it, but I assume it would have
Climbing
uh,
equipment.
some sort of harness and fastener that I can dig into the ice.
Yeah.
He does that, and he makes his way over to them.
Give me a dexterity check.
Reverence does a quiet little help, please.
Shit.
Oh, good.
Shit.
Noah, you start to make your way over there. I think you have like spiked boots that puncture the ice.
Mhm.
Um, However, as you sort of puncture the ice, you notice a large crack starts to form, and you freeze up.
Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Um, in his bag, he's going to pull out some rope.
Yeah.
And I guess he's just getting a 50-foot of rope and tying it to himself, or where he has everything fastened. And he's going to throw it to them.
Reverence
Just
and
take it where he
Pen,
is.
make a dexterity check.
Oh.
You tie the rope and throw it to them. Reverence, I think this requires you to let go with one hand to grab it. Which is terrifying. You kind of steal your will before grabbing it really quickly and then moving your weight onto the rope. Pen, you've been kind of dangling in a backpack for like a couple minutes now.
Yeah.
Staring down a very slippery slope of a mountain.
Yeah.
And Reverence's jostling tilts you forward.
Uh-huh.
We are immune to fear.
I am immune to
I
fears. This is like fine.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Dustin, how close am I to them?
Farther than you could reach, probably like 10 feet.
Okay, thank you.
I think at this point, everyone is watching. Anyone can do anything. Whatever happens next, if it isn't rescuing Pen, Pen's gonna go down the mountain.
You said I moved my weight onto the rope, right?
You're currently holding onto the rope, but you cannot catch Pen with your hands at all because of that.
Could I use Featherfall if Pen starts to fall? It's within
Yeah, but
60
Pen will
feet.
still fall down the mountain.
You guys
Oh.
know I can turn into like a little bird or whatever, right?
You can do that if you want. Feel free to do that at any moment, Benji.
We can do that at any moment.
I just don't want to do everything myself.
You haven't done anything so far. I was giving anyone, including you, an opportunity to save yourself.
Yeah, I'll just turn into it like a tiny little bird.
I'm like a bird.
Just like
I
a
wanna
little
fly
guy.
away.
But like one that lives in kind of cold, so it's not horrible. A little snowbird,
Oh, it's still horrible
yeah, it's
here. You
not
think there's
good.
birds here?
tiny little bird.
Oh, actually, can you fly as a tiny bird?
Mm,
We're in a blizzard. Did you remember that?
We are actively in a blizzard. Right, I thought it was just really cold.
You could also turn into some sort of smaller creature that can just kind of grab on to Reverence easier.
That's true, but like you can't be a lizard because I'd die instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly dies, reverts to gnome, falls down the mountain.
I'm also just imagining a bigger like predator bird, but you're still kind of stuck in the gnome holder because the feet's.
I think Pen just says, "Hey Noah, quick, start listing small creatures that live in the snow."
Fuck. I don't know.
Make a
Shit.
nature check.
Like me, Chance doesn't know.
There's no chat to help that.
Yeah. Noah starts shouting out, or I guess quietly, stage whispering out, animals that live in the snow. Little ferret, some kind of snowbird, squirrels if they're lucky, penguins.
Smaller.
Um,
Okay, Pen's gonna turn into a little baby penguin.
no one can hear you.
Oh, what? Why?
I don't know.
Why is
You're
this happening
silent.
to me?
Benji, come back.
I would love to.
Hello?
I don't know what's happening.
No, I'm just gone.
Hello?
What
Hello?
happened?
Hi. It's lighting up on my end.
Oh, now
there
you're
you are.
back.
Okay.
Well,
Weird.
now you're
I didn't
back,
do
yeah.
anything.
That was weird.
Yep. Well,
My curse has fallen to you.
anyway.
So,
Penguin.
snow bunnies,
Pen's gonna turn into a little baby penguin.
baby
Well,
penguin.
no, why a baby one? What if you fall out the leg hole?
Pen's gonna turn into like a teenager penguin that can't slip out the leg hole. But it's still like pretty lightweight.
I can't imagine penguins are much heavier than Pen is already.
Pen is a fearless penguin. And is now more secure.
God.
They're holding onto the bag with their beak.
Reverend says through gritted teeth. Up.
Hey, he starts pulling.
Yeah. I think you are in a steady enough position, and there's plenty of people behind you to help you pull. So I'm
Yeah,
not going to make
that's-
either of you roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's any chance to help him without breaking something, like breaking the ice anymore.
Yeah. Noah pulls you both up over the edge and back onto the safer part of the ice. You are probably quite shaken.
It's just practice. It's practice. Okay. Thanks, Noah.
Yeah,
She fucking,
no problem.
fucking gives you a pat on the shoulder, reaches behind her and touches the backpack and says, Pen, you
Why?
with us? All right, that's a yes.
So Noah like gets the rope back up and like gets together all the stuff he got to fasten himself down. But he keeps the harness on and just kind of leaves hanging the thing that he sets into the snow.
Mhm.
Just kind of on his waist, just in case.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just in case Reverence eats shit again. Cool.
I think we
Crisis
all
averted.
did buy. I was gonna say I think we all did buy climbing gear. As a almost prerequisite.
Yeah. I'm glad we did.
Yep. It could have been messy.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You ascend. You ascend further into the forest. The storm gets worse. I think at some point you are fighting to step forward over the winds. Peregrine seems mostly unfazed by this, and those of you who are directly behind him are lucky enough that he takes most of the wind. um, After probably 20-ish minutes of walking, you all notice that the tree's ice is becoming thicker and thicker to the point that the trees are now entombed in the ice.
We're getting close.
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
Was there anything last minute you wanted to do before you entered this den?
Question: is there a way, like, Pen also bought climbing gear, right?
Yeah. It's
Yes,
I was
Pen
wondering if
is
there
now a
was a way.
penguin.
gonna be in Hector.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if there was a way to fasten Pen better to the backpack or Reverence.
If Pen's not a penguin, yes.
And should stop being a penguin.
Pen was a penguin up until the point that we got pretty close, because they can be a penguin for 5 hours if they want to be, but then they stop. and becomes a gnome again and wiggles their legs
Wah.
back out the wiggles.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I was fully expecting Pin to still make that.
Yeah, I considered
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, I just figured it might, considering the situation that just happened, and y'all are going to be riding a dragon for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might be
we're
better
gonna
to
need
try
to.
and fasten Pen to reverence a little better. Also, I was thinking, does reverence have any plan of action for staying on top of the dragon as well?
I'm in
Yes.
gear, baby.
Okay, yeah.
There's only we're doing our best here.
We're out here fucking trying.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're out
we-
here.
Okay, so we got to tie Pen on better.
But it's not so good that they can't get off.
I want to do
Either.
a slip knot where it's tighter if you pull on it, but then if you pull one specific rope, it comes undone.
Is this gonna hang Pen Poe?
What just
By the
happened?
waist.
Okay.
What just happened?
What's wrong?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Okay. I lost audio for a moment because something fell off my desk. I'm back.
Sucks.
Sorry.
Oh.
Was it your
It's all good.
headphones?
No, it's knocked onto. There's a button on my keyboard that apparently mutes everything.
Oh, I
Oh.
see.
And it landed on that. But it's all good now.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Okay, so we secure Pen a little better.
And
Um,
we're like really close.
Yeah.
Because we have some
Like,
stuff
this
that's
is-
only gonna last for an hour, so like we want to be less than half an hour out.
You are like right outside the den. I just wanted to say this before I switch you to the different screen.
Oh, okay.
This
Fair.
is no turning point.
It's go time. Is what
Then
you're
we
saying.
have many things
Yes.
to do.
Yeah.
I thought so. You all seemed hesitant, and I was like, well, I guess I could kill you all.
No, thank you.
No.
Okay. So
I guess there's not a whole lot of prep for me to do. I already pulled out the weapons I'm taking, like my double crossbows and my spear. I pulled out a few spears and strapped those on me. That's pretty much it.
Whoever's taking a cold resist potion.
Yeah, we
I don't
should
know if it's gonna double.
get Fulmar a cold resist potion.
Yes.
You have natural cold resistance, so I guess I don't need a cold resist potion. Unless it boosts it more, which I don't think it does.
I got double. I got cold
Yes.
resistance up the ass right now. So
Yeah, Pen's gonna hang on to their potion unless somebody like feels better with it, but we have to give one to Fulmar. But I think because
Well-
Reverence, you don't have one, right?
I don't believe so.
I was going to say I bought 2.
Yeah, maybe you should give one
Merritt,
to Fulmar.
Merritt has. Yeah. It was just in case of emergencies, and this is one such matter. So, Palmar, here you go, bud.
Fulmar takes it
Care.
gratefully.
Stay warm.
Um,
So
We're gonna be
yeah,
splitting
go
into
for it.
2 groups: Reverence and Pen, and everybody else. So, Reverence, if you could cast Pass Without Trace, and then Noah or Yorna can cast it for the other team because we're gonna be splitting up.
It's come to my attention that I also don't have Pass Without a Trace.
Yorna can
What?
cast it for the other team. Why don't you have it?
I just don't.
Huh.
I don't have
Okay.
it. I don't know why.
You can
I
choose to
never
not
had
have
it.
it.
Well, I just figured I had to wait till my next level so I could switch out a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
In fairness, we've also all been a party to where Pin and Rev can cover it.
Yeah.
You have not
Usually
ever
they got
hated it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Reverence is usually the one who covers it.
Yeah. We're not usually split up like this. So.
No, this is unusual and concerning, but you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I cast it on me and Pen.
Sick.
Yeah, Yorna casts it on everyone else.
Do you think we're like less than 5 minutes from attacking the dragon, or should I wait on a 10-minute spell?
You should probably wait on the 10-minute spell
I'll wait.
till like we're like you should wait on the fire shield till we're like about to fucking
Go.
do shit.
Could I go ahead and do my primeval awareness at this point and see how
Yeah,
close
see where
we
the
are?
dragon is.
Yeah.
Right here, baby.
Do it. Do you have to roll anything for that? I know we just did it, but I already don't remember.
Yeah, I'm
I think it just
highlighting it again.
happens.
Also, I just went and highlighted all of it. I'm pretty sure it's just the bottom part that counts towards what I'm trying to do, though. Yeah, I think the other one is like to communicating with other beasts and stuff. So yeah, just the bottom part.
Yeah. I think you are all kind of doing all of this very near to the center of this storm. You can literally like look up and see um the the center of the swirling cloud basically is almost on you. The trees around you are icebergs. Just like sheeted in a wall of ice, you can see the trees deep inside. And ahead of you, there's a small, not so small, I suppose. It is a dragon's den. Clearing that I think, especially you, Noah, have recognized as the entrance to its actual lair. And you all begin preparing yourself. Noah, you do primeval awareness. There is the dragon inside the lair, as well as a carcass.
He relays this all to the party. So that's the entrance right there, or at least it seems to be. And I can sense that the dragon is inside, but there's also a carcass of one as well.
Peregrine turns to you at this and says, "That's probably the carcass of the silver dragon."
Mm. I see.
Good. Can his little power tell if it's like sleepy?
No.
How far away is it?
Here we go asking you to make up measurements again. Where's my map, do you think?
Could not tell you.
It's right here. It's in front of my fucking face. I would say within half a mile.
Okay.
Extremely close.
Also, can I look around the entrance for tracks to see when it may have last came into the den?
If you wish.
It
Would
scares me
I
when he
roll
says
something?
things like that.
Yeah, I would roll like stealth.
Oh,
The dragon is within 500 feet of you, my man.
yeah. Yeah, half a mile really ain't much. Ah, never mind. We know the dragon's over there. It's
No,
all
It's over here.
And we've been hearing it at
So-
night.
Yeah.
Do we want to try and lure it out, or should Pen and Reverence sneak in and try to go ahead and get on it and then lure it out?
Lure it
you know what?
Lure it out.
Probably we should sneak in and get on it and then lure it out.
That's what I was thinking.
But get ready to fucking attack if we start screaming.
Yeah. 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 Is it time to
So
fucking do this shit?
are we all prepared? Are we right at the end of? Are we about to go in?
I think we're about to go in.
'Cause I was thinking about using the bathroom real quick before combat and everything actually
Yeah.
starts.
No,
Man,
but
it's
I
full of
really
death.
have to piss first.
You can go to the bathroom. I doubt we're gonna do combat because we're supposed to end in like 30 minutes.
Ah,
There's we will get through maybe one round. Not even. I'm being optimistic.
Go to the
but yeah,
bathroom.
I gotta go. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
That's fine.
Anyone? Any last minute preparations? We're done. We're ready.
I think we're ready.
I think we're ready.
Just
Master
some
quest.
fear.
So, Reverence and Pen are going in, and you guys are staying out?
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Holding.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last? No, that's only 10 minutes.
I mean, that would still be helpful.
Yeah.
10 minutes is a while.
In the D&D world.
Mm-hmm. And I can only do it once.
You should probably give it to Reverence. She's going to be the one holding on to the dragon.
I am going to be holding on to the dragon. This is true.
So Noah pulls out his, or no, he doesn't have a guitar or anything. Up
You
here. I
should
feel
not
like
play
that'd be
music
too
right
big. Yeah. Noah's just gonna pull
Come a
Spoken
song
word.
in
Reverence and
Reverence
be like,
honor.
Reverence, I just want you to know that I believe in you, and you're gonna fuck it up and do some badass shit out there. I do wish you luck in the other plane.
The afterlife.
The Reverence, when you first start, she looks like she's trying to hold back laughter, and then she does laugh a little bit, but she says, "Thank you. I do feel inspired."
Get
This
that
is
fucking
acceptable
inspiration.
bardic inspiration.
This is acceptable. All right. We're all inspired. Let's do this.
Ah!
Do I have any worse music?
Give us the bad music.
How can I make this scene worse?
I don't want my kind of tense, like in a detective way, playlist.
Love that.
I can play my stupid shit playlist and completely ruin the mood.
Sure.
Go for it.
We're only doing something that we've been waiting months to do.
Hmm.
Perfect.
No.
You have maybe a
exactly what it
scarier
would sound like if
playlist.
the time we're trying to.
So you guys are no more
Stealth check?
stupid shit. Yeah. Give me a stealth check. I'm just gonna leave it quiet. It's kind of scary that way.
Yeah.
Oh, quick question before she
luck.
rolled that is what I was going to say, but that's okay.
Oh.
What counts as a
Oh, wait, it's
fucking...
hmm
Oh, God. Reading is so hard. You ever tried to read? Ability check. Is this an ability check?
Yes.
Okay. Can I cast Guidance, the cantrip, on Reverence and add a 1d4 to the number that she rolled?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, she does have the pass without a trace.
Oh, that's true. So it is plus 10, but still. I still was going to do that
I'm
anyways.
It's just a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
cantrip.
not gonna use luck though,
What am I doing?
because I
Stealth?
did remember that's a trace. So I roll a d4.
Yeah.
So
So
19.
19 and 22.
That's, I mean, okay. Yeah. Thank God for pass without a trace.
Okay.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
You're right. It is
Okay.
much scarier without music, and then just hearing, okay, ah,
Eaten
okay, it's just,
immediately.
Oh, pointy.
Ooh.
Okay. So,
Pointy.
um,
oh, she's pointy.
it is quieter than you imagine it is going to be in the lair of the dragon. Um, the snow here is no longer really a torrential, sleety ice. It's like regular snow. There's less wind here. It's still kind of a harsh environment. It is extremely cold. This is the coldest place either of you have ever been by a long shot. It's colder in here than it was outside.
Mhm.
Um, I think even with your protection, you can't help but to shiver, and you can see your breath through the snow. There is a fog um, that kind of blankets the floor. It is a layer of snow that has iced over on top, so it makes a crunching sound when you step. Even at your quietest, it is still slightly audible. Um, all around you, the trees of the forest are warped around as if they were all suddenly destroyed before iced over. Um, some of them you can see in the ice are completely out of the ground, broken in half. Their points all go in different directions. The ice makes jagged teeth pointing in all directions, some towards you, some outwards, in a very unhospitable cavern. I say cavern. The sky is open above you. You can still see the storm swirling overhead. Like I said, it is just less windy here. The blizzard is not really raging inside of this opening. You, I imagine at this point, you have had something to cover yourselves to blend in with the white surroundings, given that you've been stealthing through the mountains for 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I think you stay relatively low to the ground, have something over your heads, and kind of are sneaking along the wall. Here, I'll put Reverence's little face on this map since pen is just with reference. We don't need both of you. This is too big. Where are you? I put you in a secret layer.
Oh.
That's fine. I can make you small.
No. Bring me back.
I'll bring you back. Don't worry. I just have to make you
I
small
don't want to be
first.
secret. I don't want to
Oh,
be
so
small.
little.
Where the? Oh.
No,
Fuck.
I don't want to be tiny. No.
No, don't make me
No.
tiny. Yeah, you're small.
Yeah.
These trees are suspended in a like wave of ice over you, so you can walk underneath these and these ones.
Hmm.
You quietly make your way over to this larger opening of the cave. I keep calling it cave. It's just incorrect. The opening, the clearing. And right about here, you can see all of these are ice spikes out of the ground. Just ice, unlike the trees. They don't have anything in the center, as far as you can tell. And they all sort of point inwards in a circle here. And this one is the largest by far. And this area down here is lower, with the surrounding being kind of higher. You can't really see what's on top of this. But in the center of the clearing right here, you do see a shape that is half covered in snow, half uncovered.
Dragon. Show me that fucking dragon.
Can we tell if it's the live dragon or the dead dragon?
Give me a perception check.
Scene. Maybe.
Yeah, you focus really hard trying to see. I think you have to get a little bit closer, so I'm going to bring you closer. Um, just to see around the snow and the fog and the actual falling snow, and you can see it is the carcass of the dead dragon.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
hi, buddy.
poor
It
baby.
appears to have been eaten.
Oh, hi,
Munch.
buddy.
Cannibalism. Everybody loves a little bit of dragon cannibalism.
Hi, buddy.
Well, we're gonna leave that where it is. Any sign of the the important one?
Live one?
Give me another perception check. Uh, you are looking around, I think, kind of desperately, as you are now about halfway into this clearing, and you still do not see the dragon.
Well, we didn't consider this in our plan.
That it would be hiding?
Yeah.
That's within a half mile.
I mean, we can just hunker down and hide and wait for the friends outside to make a distraction.
But will they? Because they know that we went in here to try and get on it.
Did you guys make like a code or anything for them to know to make the distraction?
No, we just said if you hear screaming, start doing shit.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
plan in my head was after a while they'd do something. But yeah. We didn't. So that's up to them.
Do smart stones make noise?
I mean, you'd be
Mm.
talking.
No, we can text.
I was gonna say, I think we had that discussion of like they can be put on vibrate or silent and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna text those bitches. I'm gonna text Noah.
First, you're going to turn your smartphone to silent.
Well, I'm working under the assumption that it was already on silent.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like, and then I'm gonna text Noah, and be like,
Make some fucking noise.
we can't tell if it's in here. Make some fucking noise. Noah, do you receive my texted message? Oh god, he's dead.
Chance.
Chance.
He's on mute.
I forgot I was on mute. I thought-
Buddy.
So he gets the text, he feels the vibrate, and he pulls it out and looks at it. And he looks up at everyone and goes, well, it seems they're in there and they can't find it. So they're asking if we can make a distraction. Or make some noise. So, do we just go ahead and do that? I guess. Just looking for some sort of response from everybody else.
We'll always make some sort of distraction here shortly. We don't see anything outside, right? Do we?
No, and Noah, you knew it was in there.
Yeah, I relayed that to them that it was in there.
Yeah. We just can't see it.
Ah.
Wanna be loud?
Noah texts back to Reverence. And also speaks out loud as he's texting this, so everyone else
Does that thing?
knows.
Yeah.
How does a thunderclap sound?
Pretty loud, I'd imagine. Yes.
But would that be okay to do up here?
She follows it up with a yes. Before you say anything else.
It might be. I don't know what else
Okay.
could possibly fall on us. Oh, this.
I guess he goes towards the entrance. Is there anything right above me?
Just to make sure.
Make a perception check.
Me and Penn are also gonna move to try and not have ice trees collapse on top of us.
You do not see.
You look up and get snow in your eyes.
Good.
Wow, okay. So he was preparing the spell in his hands, about to clap them together as he looks up to try and see if there's anything above him, see if he should move, and he gets snow in his eyes and just accidentally claps them together as he goes to wipe it out of his face. Fucking sets it off.
Reverence and Pen inside of the lair, all of the ice around you begins to creak and make sounds like glass breaking ever so slightly. The giant icicles seem steady. They do not seem like they're going to fall on you necessarily. But several smaller ones kind of snap in half, and there's a vibration that goes through the whole area that I think kind of hurts your head. And then it all settles down again, and it's deadly silent.
And at the end, you hear Noah's echoing voice just say, "Was good."
Reverence cringes.
The longest, loudest. What's good?
Good.
Good, good, good.
Reverence and Pen, give me a perception check.
Noah voice. What's up, Danger?
Pen, it's a bit difficult to see from your backpack view.
Mhm.
From the back view, you've really only got Reverence's back. But I think she sort of turns toward the entrance at Noah's "What's good?" and is like, "Come on, man." And you get a chance to get turned towards the center more, and you see a shape moving underneath the snow.
I tap reverence and point.
Tap, 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 tap. Point.
Reverence, you spin around to see a large mound of snow burying towards you faster and faster.
Gonna run to the side to try to get around it, I guess.
Trying to
Um,
dissuade it.
Give me an athletics roll.
It's because I wanted to pop its head up so we can jump on, you know? That's acrobatics, not athletics.
He also loves his burrowing dragons.
It's atmospheric.
It's atmospheric.
Yeah, you run. You turn and run. You kind of just fuck off stealth. I'm out. I'm going. I'm running.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And I think Pen, you can see from the fucking baby seat in the back. The dragon emerges, not slowly per se. Not slowly. You see a massive clawed hand reach up first from the snow and slam down on the ground with you. The whole ground around you shakes along with the ice. Before another hand comes up, slams down. Their hands are bony and white, almost an ivory color, which I think disturbs you because it does look similar to bone. And all at once, you see this massive shape of the dragon take form, and you kind of wonder how it was even underneath this snow. Along its form are these strange kind of spines that flop off, almost like trees that have been completely buried in snow. And all you can see is its underbelly and feet and face that have been remained underneath, and they look skeletal in nature almost.
Oh, hi.
Fortunately, I'm going to turn around and run towards it and jump on its face.
No fear, right?
Give me a.
Not literally jumping, are you?
Just no, like just getting on its face.
It's not. It came up fast, so you will have to literally jump.
So literally jumping then, yeah.
Yeah. Give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay.
While she's doing this, I'm beginning to cast spider climb on her.
Also,
This is happening faster than we really were ready for.
Yeah.
Before hearing any of this, sorry.
There hasn't been any loud noises yet. You felt the rumbling when it slammed its feet on the ground, but there hasn't really been a noise. Reverence, you turn so quickly and fucking just leap at this dragon's face, which is the stupidest thing any person's ever done in their entire life.
By reference, no last name. Legend.
You don't manage to grab its face, but you do manage to grab one of the snowy limbs that is off to the side, quickly taking hold as panic and cast spider climb on you.
Epic.
And you are about midway up its shoulder as it fully stands to its full height. This thing is enormous. You are now level with the giant waves of ice that were over your heads moments ago. And you hear it make this sort of shuddering, rasping sound from inside, like wind is just moving through it before it slowly starts turning its head towards you.
I'm gonna fucking scramble up that bitch and get out of range of the head.
Give me another acrobatics roll.
It's stressful.
Is there any sort of
With advantage,
with
maybe?
spider climb?
Since that you're not falling off.
Okay.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Ugh.
You hear the dragon take a deep breath in and go, more. And at the same instance, icy cold breath blasts directly on you. Make a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
But we
Also
have an
remember-
I wasn't
additional
a saving throw.
constitution right now. So it's +1 to whatever you get. Because of the feast.
I thought it was +2.
It's +2, which is a +1.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's +2 to the number. So like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
well,
Oh,
y'all
we
have
dead.
cold resistance.
No, we're not dead. We're not dead.
Cold resistance.
Okay.
Also, bonus inspiration. I don't
just-
know. Help.
Cold resistance only means half damage. That doesn't do a lot.
Where did my dice just go?
Jesus Christ.
You're saved by the fact that I've lost. Up there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. So, um, the dragon turns to you and opens its horrible mouth, and a frozen wind like you've never felt before blasts over both of you. You take half of 55 damage.
23.
So 23. No, it's is it 23?
I thought we
No,
rounded
it's
up.
28.
Oh.
28. 27.5.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
bad at math.
It's 28. You both take 28 points of cold damage, which is painful. Reverence, give me another Constitution saving throw to stay onto the dragon.
Cool. What does Bardic Inspiration cover?
I think it's a
Ability
ability
checks,
checks.
attack rolls, or saving throws.
Okay, you can use it here.
Do I have to choose to use it before or after I roll?
You can
After,
do it
but
after
before
you
the
roll,
decision.
but before the decision, yeah.
Before Delta's like, so here's oh.
Fine.
Oh, well.
What's
it?
the rules on magic save?
What do you mean?
To concentrate on a spell.
What do you mean?
What Constitution roll do I have to get to continue having spider climb on Reverence?
It's over 10.
Unless they deal enough damage, which I'm pretty sure this is.
Oh, I don't know about the damage.
Isn't it something like if it's? Isn't it like if it's over half your health, then you have a problem? Otherwise, the DC might just change. I just misremember. Uh-oh.
Spell is retained with concentration. You can end concentration anytime.
10 or half the damage you take. So I need to be 14. No,
What?
that's not right. What's half of 28? No, it is 14.
It's 14.
It's 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher, is the roll you have to beat.
Okay, so you have to beat 14.
I did. Okay. I still have
Okay.
concentration.
Okay. Yeah. Reverence, you are fucking cold. You're a little reverencicle. There's ice hanging off of you.
Oh.
And for a moment you think your hands are frozen to the dragon's body.
Mhm.
Before you kind of just blindly pull it back. And it's very painful, but you are still able to climb. And you're still on the dragon. I think we should end it here.
Yeah.
I'm stressed. Yeah. Fuck.
Have
You
we
guys
still
need to be
heard
more distracting.
anything? Yeah. Well, it was a valiant attempt.
I think at this point you've I mean, number one, you're like 200 feet away. It's not on me for you to hear this. Get in there, guys.
We're
We
hoping
were
to hear
just
more.
told to come in when we heard screaming.
They are
and-
screaming!
Okay.
You
Yeah, by
hear
this point.
giant dragons doing ice breaths at us.
But yeah, you are most likely aware. And Reverence Pen are still securely on the dragon's lower neck / shoulders area. And we should leave it there and have a real fight next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Listen. All things considered, that was okay.
Yeah. It was only like a third of my health.
It was only like half of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I love this freaky motherfucker.
It's freaky.
Weird ass.
Oh, Horrifying. It's joined us. Hello, special guest. Yours.
Still feeling confident, guys?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
We've got this.
We do.
Especially with our backup plan of just kill it really hard.
Yeah.
Kill it really hard.
30 backup plans. You know. It's good. We're gonna be fine.
I believe in you guys.
Thank you.
I do too. Thank you.
Are they holding hands?
Cool.
Is Bo and Mirage holding hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's not a little heart above it.
Hmm.
They're just best friends.
That's the friendship hands.
Kerrigan and Ariadne have a little heart above it
Because
they're
they're
in
in love.
That's
Yeah.
the love hands.
love. And also every person has red
Love
eyes.
Oh. Spooky.
They're in attack mode. It's really scary.
Attack mode.
I don't like Boo with red
Mary.
eyes. I hate Fulmar.
Yeah, Fulmar's the scariest. Adora's up there though.
I can't believe you guys didn't notice this. I did this before we started.
I didn't notice the red
It's
eyes.
tiny.
Look at Hector.
I feel like everybody's
Yeah.
gonna kill my boy because he's the only one that isn't marked.
What are you talking about?
Hector has
Merritt
Merritt has
isn't
red
marked on my
eyes.
screen.
Oh, he's
Oh,
Oh,
he
Mary
is.
has red eyes.
Okay. Okay, it's underneath my boy. Okay, I'll put him back.
Not for me. Reverence. I wasn't able to give him the reverence because it was underneath her for me.
You have one.
Okay.
You have one
Nice.
single one.
Oh, okay. Let me fucking. There.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking right and left.
Girl,
Alright. Now I gotta fix it.
covering all her bases.
How's that?
Yeah.
It's great.
Works. Liars.
No, it was great.
Oh, it's worse.
I can't fucking see what I'm doing!
That's what I mean.
How about now?
That's fine.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Oh, wait, let me. Oh, wait.
this guy's
There.
spooky.
Now he's got a red eye too.
He's a dragon.
Dwagon.
He's dragon. He's fucking cool as fuck. I'm scared of him, and I
He is
can't wait to
calm.
ride it on his head into the fucking plane of fire.
Scary, scary dragon. I meant to say skelly, but it just came out as scary, scary.
Scary.
Can't wait.
Scary,
Scary.
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 Very scary.
Maybe we'll kill this dragon this year.
We will. We will. I'm certain of it.
I'm glad one of us is.
I mean, you gotta have confidence, you know?